This is our first ever trip to Runyon Lakes. I heard quite a bit about the place. A lot of people were telling me there's some decent carp in here, so thought we would set up, get the rods out and see what we can get. It's going to be a warm, hot day today, about 80 degrees, 82 degrees. So this would be a fine afternoon's fishing. Let's get some bait out, get some coffee, sit back and wait for the fun. So we're getting some action already. You know, the rods have been out for 20 minutes and the right hand rod's about 25 yards from the bank, maybe about 2 o'clock from where I'm set up. Left hand rod's out about the same, about 20-25 yards at about 10 o'clock from where I'm set up. It's a fairly decent sized body of water. I think it's about 20 acres, Runyon Lake, and it's located a stone's throw from what used to be the Runyon baseball field down here in northeast Pueblo. Anyway, we'll keep watching these rods and see if these little knocks can turn into a fish on. Hey, we're actually fishing with something a little bit different. We've got the same Big Bob's corn stringer. This off the hair with a piece of Enterprise corn pop-up. Just lift it up a bit off the bottom. But rather than the panko pack, I've actually run out of panko, so today we're using an old-fashioned oats pack bait. So we'll see if that makes a difference, see if the carp are hungry for some oats. It's almost noon. No real action yet, apart from that couple of knocks off the right hand rod earlier. Still seeing carp breaching, jumping, rolling. They seem to move mainly from my left over to the right and towards a small bay, I suppose, at that end of the lake. Got a little bit of wind blowing from the southeast, and we're on the northwest side of the actual lake, so we've got the wind pushing the warm air in towards us, which is always a good place to be. Well, that's where we've got our left hand rod bait, probably 10 feet in front of that bird. About there. A few little knocks, but still no runs. Well, 1 o'clock. Just had a good run off the right hand rod. Fortunately, whatever it was came off. But it's a good sign. Got the rod baited back up and cast back out the same spot. We'll see if we can look into it a bit better this time. Well, we've got another run off the right hand rod, short run. Whatever it was again, dropped it. So something's definitely picking up the corn stringer and getting away with it. So 20 past 1, we have a little 5 pound, 4 ounce common carp. Nice little chap, has his fin up, giving us a wave. Looking forward to going back in the water. We're going to get him back, try and get another one. So yeah, it was an exciting half hour. You know, I had that little 5.5 common and I'm putting him back, and as I'm putting him back the left rod tore off. Screaming run, you know, hooked into that fish, got it to the bank, got it in the net, you know, got the hook out of it, and was going to transfer it to the old carp cradle, and it swam off the side of the net, back out into the lake. So that was a good mid-double common as well. So, well, it's 2:30. Temperature's now a balmy spring, 81 degrees. Absolutely amazing day. We're still getting quite a few knocks off both rods. And we had another little run off the right hand rod. Again, whatever it is, dropped it, so certainly quite a bit of action. Still plenty of carp breaching, rolling on the surface all around the lake. That fly fishing guy I was talking to a little while back was saying there's carp 30 pound plus in here, so you know, that would be good. That would be amazing. But hey, we'll take what we can get. Well, 3:30. Apart from a couple of little knocks and occasional bleep, we've still had no real further carp runs or action. I'm still seeing, you know, carp breaching and rolling on the surface from time to time. So they're still out there and pretty active. Got a couple more hours to go. We'll start packing up. It's been a beautiful day. You know, Runyon Lake so far certainly, you know, fins up. Nice lake. Some good bankside access. Obviously there's some carp in here. It's not too far from home. Anyway, let's see if we can maybe snag another one before we pack up. Oh, we're just talking about packing up. And here we have a little 4 pound, 4 ounce common carp. Feisty little chap. We're going to put it back. See if we can get one last one before we head home. Well, 4:45. No sooner have we put the other carp back, cast out again with our final bit of pack bait, well, we got another one straight away. Little 6 pound common carp. What a pretty little guy. We'll put him back, and who knows, maybe we'll get another one. Well, what can I say? CarpQuest gone wild. 5:05. Hadn't even finished my coffee. Only had one sip. And we have another one. A little 6 pound common carp. Quite a strong little fighting chap, this one. We're going to put him back, see if we can finish that coffee. Well, 5 o'clock, we had that mad excitement there right at the end. 2 carp back to back. In fact, the second one, I don't even think the bait could have hardly have hit the bottom before it went roaring off. I was actually in the middle of trying to attach the hanger as it went screaming away. Made me jump quite a bit. Wow, it's an exciting end. You know, Runyon Lake has been certainly well worth the trip. Pretty lake, good body of water. Obviously plenty of carp in here. Let's put it at mid-double. Did the Houdini on the net before we could get some footage of him. But hey, you live and learn. Well, gonna have one more cup of coffee, one last cigarette, pack up and head home.